All right, good morning. Doing a pretty early video. I might do a second, but I want to get this one out. It'll be pretty exclusive to the SPY right now. This video is about, I guess, for those who don't want to believe that the market is essentially rigged, or I shouldn't say that. Pre-planned or scripted or following a set of parameters. Yeah, I should go with scripted and like following parameters. Maybe that's a little bit better than saying rigged. But anyway, it's the idea that, the market's basically following algorithms, if-then statements, and how things run here is it's automatic, automated, or systematic, whatever. But let's talk about the all-time high here. This green downtrend ray that's been the heavy hand on the market since January. Here's the end of March, beginning of April high, mid-August high, and now look what happened here. Potentially now we have a beginning of December high. All right, end of December, beginning of, end of November, beginning of December high. So coming up off the bottom, popped up, came up to a resistance, faded, came down, sold off, bounced, came up, hit resistance, big candle up, came up to this purple line. We had this 2 weeks of this having a lid on us, not ever really closing above. You can see lots of wicks. All right, found another uptrend ray that popped us up. Came up and we hit this anchored VWAP, which is this is the monthly anchored VWAP from the end of March, beginning April high. That had us 2 or 3 days right here. Sold off, came down, and then we hit retested this downtrend ray, which this is the one that kept the lid on it for a week or two, and we hit that twice. And the third time we hit it, which is yesterday, and we popped right up. Big blue, in this case would be a green candle, but and we came in and we hit this. So the top of that's probably about 408.70 something, and we got 408.70. Let's see what we got here. This is 407.80, so we're on it. Now, I hate to say this is a kind of a D-Day situation, but we're getting there. It's a Thursday. I don't know if we're going to have enough positive momentum. I mean, this has been in control since January. So we're going to 12 months basically of this like green. This is our biggest hurdle, right? Now, our angle of attack up is pretty steep, but we've been there before too. And we've run right into it, and solid rejection. I mean, that's a pretty solid run too. I mean, all these angles of attacks have failed. I would say this is a cleaner setup than most of these. These were kind of like just a strong spike up. This is a little. This has multiple efforts here. Strong patterns. That doesn't mean we'll have enough momentum to cut through it, but I don't expect that we'll hit it and just simply fall apart. But I'd like to see us make the move today, because I don't know about tomorrow. Fridays have been brutal the whole entire year. Everybody wants to de-risk. No one wants to buy. People booking profits. I mean, it's like every weekend could be another negative headline. And almost every industry has some issue right now that could easily damage that industry, which pulls down the SPY and everything. It's just kind of domino effect. So I understand why we're seeing sell-offs on Fridays. So today would be nice to see hang out and possibly break through. Tomorrow might be the rejection day. It could be today too. I mean, we could see a pullback right to come right back on top of this. I mean, I suspect that's what we'll see either today or tomorrow, is at least some sort of sell-off back down the 403 area. Even if we just crack out and just hang out up here, just peek out and just hang there for the day, that'd be very nice. It'd at least give us a chance. Let's see how we are looking at the 1 minute chart right now. I mean, it's 7:15 here. So oh yes. Yeah, we might say I'll keep it there for the pre-market. I'll maybe do a second video. All right, so I will do quick cues, just see where they're at, and then diamonds, and I'll end it, and I'll probably come back with another video. Why can't I find you? Oh, because you're the one who needs to weigh us down this morning. Okay. Yeah. So now we're coming up into resistance here again. I mean, this is a good setup. Kind of a double bottom-ish, a little bit of a higher low, came up, chopped around, came down, retested resistance, moved up, and now we're straight on resistance. So Qs need to step up. This is one of those days where you're going to need your lagger to be kind of the spearhead here. Diamonds just look great. Above the high. So diamonds might be able to give us a little bit more of a punch here. They have a little bit of air in there. I mean, this is a decent amount of chop, though. Volume, sorry. Any moment, I mean, you're going to need volume to overcome it. All right, I'll leave it there. So, in terms of our strategy, I don't know. Yesterday was kind of this, everybody was green. Our small caps had a good day, but it wasn't amazing for for Powell's speech and remarks. So I'm not expecting them to rally for the next week or so. That might just been reaction, and we might see a fade there. I don't know if healthcare's really got it right now. Many of the industries in healthcare might be an issue. We'll have to wait until about probably about 8:30 really to see how most of our portfolios are shaping up for the day. Anyway, I'm going to try to keep it brief now. So, I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I just wanted to show that the market is following a script, a bunch of if-then statements. It has a way it wants to move. You know, it's the prices and where it buy. You know, like look at yesterday. It comes down, literally hits this, and then ends there. You think that's just coincidence? You got 12 months. That green line being the spot, the highs, right? In control. And I removed a whole bunch of other, trend lines and stuff. I mean, but the fact that this was, I'll stop there. It's just all, trend lines and moving averages, and the ones I like to use are VWAPs. I think they tend to have tend to be a little bit more important than moving averages. But anyway, we'll end it there. Again, I'll probably make another video once we get about an hour or so, just to see where we're at and come up with a little more of a game plan for our portfolios and for the day. All right.